Okay.
Can we now start? Because you said you only have 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, we can start.
all right. Did you see my screen?
Yes.
Oh, very good. So we will just review what we had discussed last night. It is all about the business English.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
sure.
Last night, we tackle about the differences between the basic English versus the business English.
Hello.
Hello?
Are you asking me?
No, no. Uh, last night, we talked about the differences between the basic English and the business English. Am I right?
Yes. You're right.
Yes. So the lesson one, we tackle about the essential job vocabulary. So we will take it as short as we can because you only have 10 minutes. So I asked you last night, where do you work? And you answer it uh, in I work for, right?
Yes.
Yes. So there are four preposition that we're going to use in answering the question, where do you work? The I work at, I work for, I work in, and I work with. So when to use each preposition? We have the I work at or for, which we tackled last night, that it is for the name of the company, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, for example, I work for Nike. I work for Shein. I work for what do you call that company? Adidas. Am I right?
Yes.
So, using for, you can also answer if you work directly for a famous person or it is for a person, right? I work for Tom Cruise. I work for Taylor Swift, like that.
Uh,
Yes. Next, we have when to use each preposition and I work in. So, and in I work in, there are many possible uh, statements that you're going to answer. First is I work in a place. So, it should be an office and in a school or in a factory. Can you give me one example which answer a place?
I work in. I work in a park.
Yes, very good. Another, we have the I work in a city or a country. For example, I work in Paris. I work in China. Like that. I work in Australia. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Here we have I work in a specific department or in a general area. We have in the marketing department, we have I work in human resources or I work in sales. We have also in a general area finance, we have a medical research or in consulting. That is an example of some marketing area or department area or an in general area in our job. Next, we have the I work with. So when we say I work with, we will connect with the things, the people that are the object of your day-to-day work. We have I work with computers because I am a teacher. I work with special needs children like that. Can you give me an example for that, Bess?
I work with iPad.
Yes, very good. You can have I work with a specific uh people or I work with do you call this one? I work with my laptop because I am a virtual assistant or because I am an tutor. So like that. Next, let's review. So can you give me an example with this? I work, I work at, and the name of a company.
I work at Apple. I
Yes,
work for Apple. I work for Michael Dell. I
yes,
work in I work in a building. I working in America. I
yes,
work in human.
yes,
I
very
work
good.
uh, I work with iPhone. I work with Michael Dell.
Yes, very good. So you already know the when to use the preposition. You're good at it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next, because we only have 8 minutes left. Next, we have the conversational vocabulary. So in conversational English, especially in our job, we are uh uh questioned. What do you do? Or what do you do for a living? Especially in a job interview, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, how do you answer this question if you don't have a job? Especially when I ask you, where do you work? What if you don't have any job? How do you answer with that?
I'm off. I'm free.
Yes, Bess?
Yeah, is that correct? I'm off or I'm free.
Right. It we can see that if it is correct or not. So there are many possible techniques or answer that we're going to use, especially if that person is a professional or the job interviewer. So you can say, I am unemployed, or indirectly, I'm between jobs at moment. So if you work for yourself, you can say, I'm self-employed, I own a small business, or I own a restaurant, or I own a graphic design company.
Okay.
That's
I
how
got.
you're going to answer if you are asked, where do you work? And then you have no job or you have no work. That's how we answer professionally or informal, in formal aspect. I'm unemployed or I'm between jobs at the moment, like that. Next, we have some essential employment vocabulary. So, because we are now focusing on our basic business English, right? So, we're
Yeah.
going to have first the vocabulary. If you decide to leave your job, there are three verbs you can use. First is, I'm going to quit my job because I'm tired. Uh, anything reason you can have. Next, we have, I'm going to leave my job or I'm going to resign. So these are three verbs you can use if you want to leave your job. That's how we answer in formal aspect. Quit is informal. Resign is formal. And leave can be formal or informal. May I ask you one question? When an old person decides to stop working, what verb should we use?
Start working, huh?
Yes, stop working. Which of the three verbs can we use or should we use when an old person decides to stop working?
Old person, old person.
Yes. Yes.
Re-employee, because he already retired.
What verb? It is which
Re-employee, is that correct? Re-employee, because he already retired.
if he doesn't retire yet? He did not retire yet. What
Join
verb?
a join a team.
Yes, yes, very good. So when an old person decide to stop working, what verb should we use? Old person. So there are in the sentence we can see factors that we're going to refer in answering in choosing what specific verb we're going to use. We can have resign, right? Because he's an old person.
Uh,
All right. Is it good? Am I talking too fast?
so what verb should we use? I didn't catch you. What verb should we use if
Re-
old person
resign. Because,
resign? Resign.
yes, yes, resign.
Yeah,
Re-
I think at this time you can input the words on the PPT, and then other people will understand you. Just a suggestion.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
just a little suggestion because when I took class with other teacher, they will put the words on the PPT.
All right, all right.
Or
Thank
you
you.
can, or there is a pen, pencil. You can write on the screen.
I don't know how. Uh,
Maybe you can find after the class, and then we
all
can
right, all
keep.
right. Okay, okay. So next, we have to practice pronunciation. So please repeat after me.
Okay,
Hire,
retire,
hire.
hire,
Yes, hire. Employee,
employee,
employer,
employer.
colleague,
And may I know it should be uh employee or employer? What's the differences between these two words? Employee, employer.
employee is you
I
and
I
you're
mean
working
I
that
mean
job.
I mean the pronunciation. Employee or employee.
Ah, can you see me?
Yes.
Ah, look at my mouth. Employee.
Employee. And then
Yes.
and the next one.
Long e. Long e.
Yeah, and then next one. Employer.
Employer.
So they are the same pronunciation at the beginning.
Yes,
And
yes. The
employee, employer, employer.
yes. Yes, very good. And the first two syllable they are the same, but in the last they are different.
Okay.
Employee and employer.
Employee, employer,
Yes, very good. Colleague.
colleague,
Yes. Co-worker.
coworker,
Boss.
boss,
Supervisor.
supervisor,
Fire.
fire,
Laid off.
laid off,
Earn a salary.
earned a salary,
Get a pay raise.
get a pay raise,
Get a promotion.
get a promotion,
Get a bonus.
get a bonus,
Quit your job.
quit your job,
Leave your job.
leave your job,
Resign from your job.
resign from your job,
Retire.
retire.
Yes. So, congratulations. We are now in our quiz. So, a few minutes, we're gonna end this. Which, quiz number one, we have to answer the job vocabulary. Number one, after 6 months looking for a job, She finally blank by the country's biggest TV station. What's the answer?
After 6 months looking for a job, she was hired by the country's biggest TV station.
What's the answer? We have
B.
yes, very good. Letter B. Hired. So after 6 months looking for a job, she finally hired by the country's biggest TV station. Next we have I get along well with all of my blank. They're great to work with. What's the answer?
I get along well with all of my. They are great to colleagues.
Yes, very good. Colleagues. Well, congratulations. Because we can have a bonding with employers, right? It is a uh do you call
Uh,
this one? Happenings if we're going to bond with the employers because I think some employers are strict. But we have the answer colleague. Next, you need to get approval from the blank before signing that contract. Again, you need
you
to
need
get
to get
approval
approval
from the
from
blank
the
before signing that
supervisor.
contract. Yes, very good. Supervisor. Bess,
Supervisor.
why can't letter A why is letter A is incorrect? What do you think? Why do you think so?
Supervisor means boss. I think employee don't have approval. They
Y-
can approve.
Because the employee here is the noun you. So you are the employee. So you need to get approval from whom? The answer is the supervisor,
Oh
right?
yes. Yes.
Next, a lot of people were blank during the global financial crisis. Let me tell you the clue word, the global financial crisis. So what do you think is the answer?
A lot of people were go during the global crisis. Layoff.
Yes, very good. Laid up. You're good at sentence construction, Bess. So I owe you for that. You're so good in the sentence construction, which is a very essential when working or when you have a job. Because in this sentence,
Because I work
during
in a foreign company. Actually,
uh
I work in a foreign company. I need to write the email every day, but actually, I think my spoken English is not good because when I'm in during the meeting, I cannot speak complete sentence sometimes. All the words I use is not it's not advanced like very like a child. The words I use
that's why we're
child
having
child
this vocabulary because you're good at the sentence construction. You're good. You're from number 1 to this number 4. You answer it correctly, as in all number 1 or number 4. You're good in sentence construction. We just have to adjust the grammar, like that. The grammar, the uh how to use the tenses. We have the present, past, and future. So if you're gonna if you want to improve your grammars and sentences, you can ask me if you want. You can I can teach you whenever you want. So because you're good at sentence construction, you only
uh
have to what do you call this one? The grammar. The grammar, the tenses. when you're going to use the present, the past, and the future. But you're good in
Okay.
sentence construction. Oh, next we have the quiz number 2. Bonus quiz. So identify the job. Question number 1. I'm responsible for taking care of patients and giving them their medicine. So what do you think is the answer? Taking care of patients, giving them their medicine. What do you think? Lobes? Eh? I can't hear you. Where are you? Wala naman akong student. Wala na siya. Oh, please be a part of me. I'm part of him, definitely. Abot mo nga sa wifi. Jill? Abot yung wifi ato ah. Nawa naman akong beshi, ari.